Hey guys, welcome back, or welcome if you are new. I have my empties today to share. I don't have any empty candles. Seems to be my story lately. I have plenty started and partially burned, but I don't think I lit a candle at all this past melting week. But today I did. So that's a Homeworks um, cinnamon, I think it's cinnamon French toast. It's going really nicely with what I have in my warmers in my kitchen and dining room and living room, which is like a spice cake and a cookie. So it's good. That's a pretty good performer. So there's that. It'll eventually be empty. So I'm not going to start with Scentsy today. I'm going to start with my retail and vendor wax. There were a couple things that I didn't finish, but I wanted to talk about. So I have a loaf from Swanky in Enchanted, and it's so beautiful. I don't do a great job chopping my wax, but all of these gorgeous colors. So Enchanted is Queen of Cupcakes, Sweet on Paris, so sweet raspberry, strawberry, pound cake, berry cotton candy. And this smells so bright and fruity on cold. I'm trying to remember when this came. This was a pre-order from Swanky. January, I think, or something. Maybe December. And I ordered like 4 or 5 loaves. That was my entire pre-order from Swanky. Now, I've been ordering from Swanky on and off for many years. Always get great performance. Her style of ordering has changed over the years. But anyway, like I said, this smells so amazing on cold. I've warmed it 2 or 3 times all throughout my open concept. And you guys, I can't smell it, which I don't understand, because when I tell you it is so bright and fruity, it's got that tartness to it from the raspberry. It's like I'm not warming anything. So if anybody else has tried this, I expected it to be a powerhouse. I know I've let it sit long enough. I've really never had to cure Swanky's wax. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. From Kay, I warmed some sun-drenched apricot rose, which, if you know me, this has been a favorite of mine for a long time. It is the Yankee, right? Yankee. I always get my candle companies mixed up. Yankee dupe. So I had a custom rose loaf in this. You guys, the gorgeousness of this. I have had this, oh my gosh, I want to say over a year now. And I tell you, the strength and the throw on this is like 10 plus. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love this so much. We're still experiencing, or we had been this past week, some chilly weather. But we had a bright, not overly warm, but like perfect spring day, and I had to chop into this. This has just been sitting, and I go over and open it up and sniff it, but I hadn't chopped it up, so I did chop some. Oh my gosh, just absolutely gorgeous. This to me is not overly rose, which is why I like it so much. It's just that beautiful apricot, and I believe there's orange in here as well. Absolutely love this. Did so well in my house. Can't say enough good things about this. So sun-drenched apricot rose from Kay, just stunning, absolutely stunning. I went through a couple from BZ, which is in his Scent Shop cups, creme de menthe whip. So this is a delicious, creamy peppermint, like a peppermint whipped cream, basically. Creme de menthe is an alcohol. This does not smell boozy. But it's just a delicious, creamy, strong peppermint. So I went through 3 Scent Shop cups. I've been warming this pretty much since this order came in, little bits of it in my bedroom. I have 2 warmers, really great, loving this. I think maybe I have another scent shot or two of it. Really great, strong performer, love it. A scent shot from Kay in White Clouds. So she hasn't had scent shot cups in quite a while. This is just a very strong laundry scent. I'm pretty sure everybody's familiar with White Clouds. Like a third of this in the boys' bathroom over a period of time. Like I said, I had it, used it, like put it away, take it back out. I finally finished that. Very strong, lasts for days in the bathroom. From Sensationals, this is Laundry Basket. Absolutely love this so much. And my friend Lori Brown here on YouTube sent this to me, gosh, probably over a year ago, but I was hoarding it. It's just a beautiful, clean, like wet laundry scent. Oh, it's so good. Warmed this over a period of time in my half bath, as well as in my laundry room. I love it. I don't have any more of it. I don't think you can get it anymore. If I ever see it, I would stock up because I think that's my most favorite when it comes to laundry. Just love it. And it doesn't give scent notes. It just says Lush Linen. And I didn't look them up, so there's that. Changed out a wallflower to the Stress Relief Eucalyptus and Spearmint. I have this going in the upstairs hallway, like outside of the boys' bathroom. Not very strong. And it says enhanced fragrance. So, I don't know. I can smell it every once in a while, but it's not a strong one. From Handworks, I went through Rainwater, which you guys, on cold, I thought this thing was gonna blow me out of my house, honestly. I think this is a dupe for spring water. Spring rain, I think, from Yankee. Because you definitely smell rose in here and lily and some sandalwood. And if I remember correctly, because I used to get that candle, yeah, that's what this smells like. But I put this in my warmers. There's 2, 4, 6 little cubes in my dining room and living room, and this did not perform. No, I barely could smell it, so that would not be a repurchase. Warmed through this from Pink Zebra and Snowberry, which is sugared berry, juicy plum, and vanilla sugar. This was very pretty. This I warmed in my master bathroom. Yeah, this was very pretty. And you got like you definitely got like a sweet note. And the plum was really nice in here. Yeah, this was good. I would get that again. I have a couple samples from the Bathing Garden. Brown Sugar Cream Rose Bouquet. Not a favorite. This is not something that I would purchase. I warmed this in my laundry room. And it wasn't that bad on the first day. I just kind of avoided it. But like on day 2 and 3, it had such a, almost like an ammonia, I don't want to say urine, but that's kind of the scent that I got on day 2 and 3. This is just, I am not a big fan of like bold, in your face rose scents. It's probably one of my least favorite flowers, fragrance-wise in my home. I love roses and the smell of them like outside or at the florist or whatever. I just don't want my house smelling like that. Lavender and lemonade tea. This was good. It was pretty light though, but it was pretty. I had this in my front room, so when you come, oh my gosh, my words. My front room, so when you come through the front door, in that warmer there, and it was pretty. Nothing crazy. You got both a lemonade and the lavender. And this is Clean Cotton Blossom. This was pretty. Clean, fresh. Sorry, my phone is Going a little crazy. A good medium strength. Warmed this in the boys' bathroom. I think I've had this before from the Bathing Garden. From the Starlit Corner, this is Marshmallow Mocha. This was poured in September of 2021, you guys. So you definitely got that coffee note in here. This was a decent size piece. I've never ordered from the Starlit Corner. I don't know if they're in business. This was sent like when I bought a D-Stash or in like the Round Robin or Friend Mail. I'm not sure. I've had this for a long time. I warmed this in my oldest son's bedroom. He asked for this. Like I said before, they're like very into coffee scents now. And my dear, dear friend Catherine sent them a package with all different coffee scents. So they've been having a blast warming coffee. But getting back to this was in his room. He doesn't shut his warmer off, and it's the like NFL, I think it's a 25-watt Scentsy warmer. This did fantastic in there. This was coming out into the hall. So the Starlit Corner. Wow, that's some pretty potent wax right there. I'll have to look them up and see if they're around. A sample from Second and Spruce in Roasty Toasty. This is roasted pine cones, toasted marshmallow, and sweet cinnamon. I warmed this in my bedroom. I really liked this. This I would seek out in the fall from Second and Spruce. This is a nice, cozy. That pine cone is so good. Yeah, really good in here. So, I hope I remember. I think if I saw it listed on her site, I would remember that I really liked it. Another sample from Second and Spruce was pistachio macaron, pistachio, brown sugar, vanilla cream, and baked cookie. This was light. This was just two little pieces, like little squares, just like the Roasty Toasty, but I warmed this in a different room. And I didn't really get much from this. It smells pretty like almond heavy on cold, but when I put it in the warmers, oops, this one I couldn't really smell. So not everything can be a winner. From Second and Spruce, again, I had a sample. This sample was ginormous. And Baja Cactus Blossom, which is sparkling citrus, cactus flower, vanilla coconut, and sandalwood. Boy, oh boy, did you get that sparkling citrus. It was beautiful, beautiful. So I cut this. Oh, it's really pretty. I cut this and had this going on different occasions in my master bathroom, and it was beautiful in there. Just a nice, clean, refreshing scent. Enjoyed. Always, always, always appreciate samples because that is something that I would definitely buy now that I've warmed it. The last one that I have from Second and Spruce was another sample, and this was it was from the One collection, so that Friends collection that she released. It was extra central perk beans, so they were cute little coffee beans. It's espresso, almond croissant, cinnamon, and sugar donuts. You guys, this is another one that my oldest son, warmed in his bedroom. This, and there wasn't a ton in here. So crazy strong on that espresso. Like I could smell this in the hallway upstairs, outside of his bedroom with the door closed. I think he kept this in there for 3 days. And I kept saying to him, like, you ready for me to change out my wax? I thought my kids were going to want their wax changed out every day, like they'd get tired of things. Nope, he loved this. This stayed in there for a while. Okay, I have a few from Sassy Girl. So a brittle in Fruity Kruger, which is crunchberry, blackberry, whipped cream, and vanilla bean Noel. I didn't get much from this. So this is, it's not a year old yet. Well, it could be. I mean, I got it May 7th. So I don't know when it was. I don't know. But you guys, this was so light. To my nose. Yeah, I kept it in my warmers, I think, for like 2 or 3 hours, and I dumped it out and put something else in. And then I went back to it, you know, a week or two later, and I warmed it again. This didn't perform in my house. So that would not be a repurchase. This would definitely be a repurchase. This was donuts and apple cider. We had a rainy, windy, like very fall-like day. In my opinion, the sun didn't come out at all. Oh my gosh, this was so fantastic to have going throughout my house. It's apple cider donut, cinnamon, musk, vanilla, sugar, and tonka bean. Oh boy, did I love this. This truly, I'm sorry, I think my youngest son is coming home, so now Willow's gonna bark, so I apologize. But I loved this. Definitely a repurchase for sure. I loved it. Wait a second, Nick.
Yeah.
Could you please shut the garage?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, absolutely loved this. Willow. Sorry, you guys. Real life. All right. So you guys. I am so sorry. He came in through the garage to get a basketball, and he's back out. So sorry, I apologize, but I mean, I'm glad that Willow does what she should do, and she barks. But anyway, donuts and apple cider, 100% repurchase. Loved it, strong. Oh, so good. I do wish I had more of. Although, you know, we're getting into hell here when the temperatures really soar. But I would definitely want that again for the fall. Absolutely loved it. Went through a loaf, or I should say finished a loaf of Surfside from Sassy Girl. I couldn't get enough of this. This is sweet lavender. Wow, this writing is so tiny on this one. Sweet lavender, her beach nights, and sugar cookies. Oh, this was good, you guys, but honestly, I only warmed this in my bedroom because I tried it in the loft and I couldn't smell it there. So this was bedroom only, and I got this in December, and I've been warming it here and there in my bedroom right from the get-go. And it's great. It really is, but not something that I could warm all throughout my house. And to me, it's just not worth getting loaves. But I would pick this up in a brittle again down the road when I'm buying from Sassy Girl. From Rose Girls, Cheap Sleep. Loved this. This was French lavender, linen, and woolen blankets. This was great. This I did warm throughout my open concept at night. This was such a nice, like, relaxing before bed scent. After the kitchen was all cleaned and everybody's homework was done and everybody was just kind of like in for the night and relaxing. This was very pretty. I liked that. I didn't even warm that one. Oh, maybe once in my bedroom. Oh, I love this one. Spearmint and warm vanilla sugar, the Bath and Body Works type. You guys, I know, basic, right? This was so comforting to me. Peppermint was always my favorite, but I love spearmint too. What a beautiful combination of that warm vanilla sugar and the spearmint. Loved this. Loved this. 100% would repurchase. One I do not like was Rose Girls Mummy of the Year. I've had this for so long, you guys. I just don't like it. I tried to pass it off on some friends and they didn't want it either. I don't like how it smells on cold, and it stopped me from warming it when I first got it. It just wasn't appealing. I thought I would love it because of the scent notes, but then even when I warmed it, I didn't like it. So this was a wax that I would put in, like in the loft or in my downstairs when I was leaving for work so that I didn't have to smell it. I know it rarely happens, but it was rich dark Jamaican coffee, molasses, cinnamon, clove, and nutmeg, all things that I really like. I don't know, I think it's the molasses. I'm not a big fan of that, but oh, it was like so sour. So sour to me. So I don't even know what, did I write the date on this? No. I don't even know if I've ever seen this offer again. Did not like that one. That was a big no. And then Rainbow Melts Nightcap. This is one of the ones that Catherine sent for my boys. Starbucks coffee, coconut cream pie, and whipped cream. This was in a souffle, I believe. This is, oh my God, this was so good. Like I said, I'm really not feeling the coffee to have it going in my house, like in my living space. But having it upstairs in their bedrooms where I'm just like in and out or in the vicinity, I'm not really in their rooms, but you know, when I go to wake them up in the morning or go to say goodnight to them, to smell this was really good. They both loved this one. I wasn't sure that my youngest was gonna like it because it had coconut. They loved it. They loved it. So again, Catherine, you are just making all their coffee dreams come true. All right, let me see if that is it for Vendor. It is. I'm just gonna keep going and I'm gonna do my Scentsy. So I'm apologizing in advance if it's a long video. If you were only here to see vendor and retail, I thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. And now we're just gonna go right into Scentsy. So I replaced a scent circle in my kitchen trash with coconut lemongrass. I just put this in a couple days ago and I already can't smell it. So there's that. Finished up a washer whiffs and good old fluffy fleece. Oh, I have more, don't worry. I love this. I love this in the wax as well. I love it in all the things. I know some people really like it in the laundry, but they don't particularly care for the wax. This is definitely a scent for me. And yes, my nails are still chipped and we're just going through life here. A Scentsy Fresh in cucumber and cactus water. I did not like this when I first got it. So it kind of sat under my sink, but I've been using this like for the dog's bed, and we have covers on the couches and covers on the chairs. That obviously, I mean, you can they're machine washable, but in between washes, I've been using this, spraying it, and my curtains that are on the sliding glass door. This is good, really good. This is the one that the brick is out, the spring brick. So I was kind of on the fence if I wanted that brick. I may go ahead and get it because this was really good and it will be a great spring, summer. So that was good. A fluffy fleece fragrance flower. Say that 3 times. You guys, I've had this. This is in the water closet. So where just my toilet is in my master bathroom. Forever. I would say the first like month, so strong. Every time I opened that water closet, oh, you could smell the fluffy fleece. Love it. But then over the next few months, it was like taking forever for it to absorb the oils. I don't know if this was just a faulty one. I peeled a little paper off. I do all the things. It took forever. I mean, forever. I finally just took this out, I think like 2 weeks ago. And I just let it sit like on the counter on my vanity in the bathroom. And now it really doesn't smell like anything. But I have one in there now that's like a spiced, is it like a spiced orange? Oh my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous. And that one is like, the oils are getting absorbed. Like I feel like I'm gonna go through that one a lot faster. So I don't know if this one was just a weird one or what the deal was, but I do have more in Fluffy Fleece. So when that one finishes, I'll go back to Fluffy Fleece and just see if, I don't know, what went on with that. And of course, a Fluffy Fleece in the room spray. Is that what they call it? But anyway, I love this. I spray this on my pillows, my comforter. Oh, I love it. I love it. And there, I tried last night to get like another spritz out of it. It is done, and I don't think I have any more. I have other scents, so I need to be happy that I had that and continue on. All right, I did go through some testers. I've been really, I just want them out and done. I am definitely enjoying them, but they take up a lot of space. And yeah, so I even pulled out the spring summer one. So I'm just going through what I can. So I did a little scent combination of magnolia linen and pink cotton. This was very pretty in my half bath. Really pretty, lasted a few days. Both great scents. I have pink cotton in my club. In the front room, I did lemon sorbet and squeeze the day. I know I'm super creative, right? Really zesty, delicious lemon. Nice clean scent. I mixed Jammy Time and Clean Breeze, and this was good. Again, in my half bath. Yep. Oh, I love Jammy Time so much. I'm not the biggest fan of Clean Breeze, but I like it mixed. So I would do that. Mixed Shoreline Drive and, did I mix these? Shoreline Drive and Be Fabulous. Yes, I did. In the front room. And that was a nice combination. I think, is Shoreline Drive back again in the catalog? I don't have one near me. A Berry Bright with Blue Grotto. Good combination. Front room warmer. Another front room warmer was Pina Colada Cha-Cha mixed with Mahalo Coconut mixed with Havana Cabana. So this, if I had these in bars, I would definitely do this. This was great. And last but not least for samples, blueberry cheesecake and vanilla bean buttercream. Just because I like to put two of the testers together to make it, and this was good. Both of these scents I like. I enjoy blueberry cheesecake. I don't really get that sour note, and vanilla bean buttercream. There's that. Okay, now on to bars. Finished up a Welcome Little One. This was for the Moment by Moment collection. I don't even know when. This was so light. It's Cotton Blossom Citrus and Clean Musk. It's pretty, but it's just to justify like buying it or whatever, or like keeping it in my club or anything like that. I think it was in my club maybe for a minute. So not something, maybe if I sort in the clearance section, but I would only really warm this in like my laundry room or a bathroom. And I have plenty of scents for those parts of my house. So let me move this up a little bit so I can just stack these. Went through a coconut lemongrass. Some point last weekend, I had cooked bacon for the boys. It was Sunday. In the kitchen, and we usually cook it outside on the Blackstone, but I did it in the house, and it's creamy tropical coconut and lemongrass. And while I love bacon, I do not want my house smelling like it right after I serve it. I want that smell gone. So put this in all the warmers, and you would never know that I had cooked bacon. Really good. Always have this in my stash. I love lemongrass, though. I know some people really do not like it. It is a very clean scent. I love it. I did a combination of apple butter frosting mixed with butter pecan mixed with almond croissant. This was delicious. Again, rainy, cold day that gave me like fall vibes. Put this all throughout the upstairs. I think 2 different times. Yeah, I think so. So apple butter frosting is cinnamon spiced apples and vanilla buttercream. So this I love it all by itself. I don't love butter pecan by itself. I get a very sour note. Plus it has maple in it, which not my jam. Candied pecan, maple, butter. However, this combination, I did not pick up any maple. So it's fantastic. And then of course, good old almond croissant, which that's exactly what this is, which I feel like I'm not loving this by itself anymore. Or I hadn't the last time I warmed it. I know right now, not really seasonally appropriate, but this combination, so apple butter frosting, butter pecan, and almond croissant, fantastic. Then another little mixture, which I got from somebody that I was watching said to mix this, or somebody mixed it and talked about it, and I am sorry. I don't always have pen and paper when I'm watching a video. Sometimes I have my AirPods in and I'm like walking around just listening. So I apologize if you are the person that thought of this combination or spoke of it. It could be more than one person. I don't know. But it was fluffy fleece mixed with vanilla bean buttercream. Wow, who would have thought? But this was really good. I love fluffy fleece by itself, but I wanted to try this combination and it was really good. So fluffy fleece and vanilla bean buttercream. Really good. And last but not least, Hey Tiger Lily. This was a scent of the month. Oh gosh. Oh, I wrote it down. March of 2022. I really do like this. But man, it gets juicy. But over a year old, fantastic performer. I love this. It's Tiger Lily, sugared mandarin, and has some jasmine. So pretty, so fall, so spring. I hope I have one more at least, but I may not. But I enjoyed every single minute of this while I warmed it. Really love this. Such a pretty scent. And I don't think this isn't one that came back, is it, guys? Now I want to know. Let me just look really quick. I don't think it did. No. Nope. I don't know why I was thinking maybe it had. Anyway, 34 minutes just about. That is what I warmed. That's what I melted. And I just wanted to share those 2 things that I had partially warmed. Again, I've always had good performance with Swanky in the past. I don't know what's going on. Maybe my nose isn't liking the fruity scents or something, but that's everything, you guys. I hope that you are all doing well, that it is starting to warm up where you are, and that if you still have snow, that it is melting and you're getting some spring-like weather. But that's all that I have. I have, I think another video I need to film. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it today. But that's it. I hope everybody's well. Take care, and I will talk to you soon.